Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring, episode 24, the start of the Liurnia arc. I'm gonna keep this one relatively simple, I don't have a lot of time today to do recording. I just felt like recording a little bit, so here I am. Well, let's follow this road down to another church. Another church with a sacred tear, and hey, a person! What's up, buddy?
You're tarnished, aren't you?
Yes.
Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Sure.
Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised, only none of them are particularly great.
To be honest, you teach Glintstone Pebble, and Glintstone Pebble is an extremely simple, basic little bitch sorcery. And Glintstone Arc as well. Starlight's just cute. But these two spells, I actually used quite a lot throughout my mage playthrough. And Glintstone Pebble is one of the most efficient spells in the game. It doesn't hit hard, but it costs barely any FP. It's very easy to spam, it still gives you a ranged attack. And if you've got a good staff and high enough intelligence, it'll still do fair damage. In Glintstone Arc, it pierces through enemies and it's relatively wide. It's really good for clearing out large numbers of weaker enemies. Both of these, they're simple, humble spells that Tops teaches you. But if you're doing a sorcery build, consider picking both of these up and spamming the crap out of them. You will not regret it.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water.
Yes.
That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the Academy.
What a sweet and humble man.
You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Yeah, she didn't. It's more about her interest in primordial sorcery. But we'll get back to that later. For now, though, let's very briefly appreciate indeed what he was talking about. He was talking about that view, after all. Right there. That is Rea Lucaria Academy. And for most players it will be their second major dungeon, the second legacy dungeon. For us, though, we are first going to investigate this graveyard, which probably has loot in it. And skellybobs. Well, an academy scroll. And a bunch of skellybobs. I don't care for these skellybobs. There we go. What I do care for is the loot. Warming stone. Do we have anything else? No? No, nothing else interesting here. Oh yeah, and from here we can again see the starting point of the entire game, where you first zone in. Now obviously there's no clear way to get there right now, but there is a way to get there. I know how to get there. Well, we're not going to do that today. Oh, hello. Silly skellybobs. No, we're going to take this path and go down and come across a military camp. It's been a while since we've seen one of these. Let's go and have fun with it. Oleg, let's come out to play. Have a little drinky. Oh jeez, we are really low on arrows. Huh. That's interesting. And that deals damage to her shield. Because that is magic. And my shield does not have 100% magic resist. My shield has 100% physical resist, but not magic. And he just chucked some glintstone at us. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, Oleg gotta fuck you up. Oleg, you got him. I'm just gonna loot this. Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook, #1. And a brass shield. The brass shield is pretty good, I believe. Anyway, Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook. That's a new type of cookbook. We haven't found any of those yet, I think. So, allows us to craft Kuko Glintstone. What is Kuko Glintstone? Well, let's see. There we go. Yeah. Cracked crystals and crystal buds. Use FP, produce a magic bolt. It's basically, yeah, it allows us to just make consumable magic spells, essentially. Excuse me, sir? By the way, note that these have a different surcoat. These are soldiers from Liurnia. They also have more health than the Godric ones. And as you've seen, Kuko Glintstone. They chuck that shit as a weapon. Well then. It is called Liurnia of the Lakes. In fact, most of Liurnia is a lake. I think there's more actual... I think most of the landmass of Liurnia is actually underwater. Hello, merchant.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Well, you have a nomadic warrior cookbook. I like that. It's a pretty shield. Also, jeez, we need some arrows. I'm gonna buy all your smithing stones. And then, to be honest, yeah, I know we've got 8,000. I'm just gonna buy 400 arrows. I just want more ammunition. Drinky. Right then. Ah, yes, let's first grab the map fragment so we know what we're dealing with. Going straight into this ruin. And oh there! What are you? Why do you have way too many arms? Okay. That was a nice friendly welcome. Let's see, where's the stone? There it is. It's being guarded by some of these creepy fucks. There we go. Map of Liurnia East. As you can see, Liurnia is kind of big. Huh. Finger reader crone. Ah, I guess they'll mark that one for you. Yeah, as you can see, Liurnia, it's really big. And this is just a part of it. We're still missing the west part. Which includes, funnily enough, most of the actual damned lake. Oh well. Now, obviously, this place is ruined. There should be a basement somewhere. Oh! Hello. Oh, fine. Oh no, not those things! Oh gods, I hate those things so much. You would not believe. Yeah, see, because they teleport and spit poison, and they attack way too fast. Like, they attack ridiculously fast. Teleporting, poison-spitting pieces of garbage. And they move fast, they lunge, they attack everywhere. Okay. Right. New plan. Ah! Fuck! Okay, just give me a second to summon Oleg. Right. Have a drinky. Have more drinky. Whoa! Fuck! Poison! Oh shit! Look at those lunges! And teleporting and lunging. I hate these things. I hate these things so much! They are horrible. Oh! And look at those lunges! Oh! terrible. Ghost Glove War 2. Damn, yeah, you're gonna give me a Ghost Glove War 2. At the very least. To be honest, it should have been like a 4, if you ask me. Anyway, basement. Okay. I don't even remember what's in this one. Huh. Empty room. Usually there's an enemy in those. The Wraith Calling Bell. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Now, if we want, we can summon those little wraiths to attack people. That, and if you paid attention, you saw that there's lots of treeless lilies. And the Smithing Stone 3. Ooh. And the teleporter. I completely forgot where this one goes. Oh! Oh yeah! That's a fucking shortcut! That's a little bit further than I intended to go. We're at the academy. And, yeah, this is, a little bit further than I intended to go. Well, obviously we can't get in yet. Can't proceed without the glintstone key. Meeting place map. Found a simple map. Check your inventory. Simple map found a corpse. Seems to point to a meeting place. The man cave was surely desired one. The sole means of gaining entry to the academy. A glintstone key. Now this map is currently useless without actually having the map of Central Liurnia. So for now, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go a little bit further back, and I'm gonna do something else to end this episode. I process it as a simple quickie today. Probably not gonna have a lot of fancy edits. So we're gonna head back to Stormville Castle, except not quite. See, what we're gonna do is gonna grab a few miscellaneous things and then do a little dungeon to finish off. Whoop. Such as obviously we're grabbing Disgrace. And seeing puppet archers crawling over the ruins there. The usual shitty nobles. Aristocrat's garb. But over there is another carriage to rob. So let's rob that carriage. The troll's already untethered. Maybe rebelled. A tree spear. Ooh, spears are really good. I really like spears. They're really good weapons. And I think the tree spear is a really good one. Yeah, it comes with built-in holy damage. Golden spear with tree-like design, wielded by knights employed as palace guards in the royal capital of Leyndell. Deals holy damage. Requiring superior dexterity to wield, this great spear can perform consecutive thrust attacks despite its larger size. Oh, oh! Excuse me, Mr. Troll, I was not intending to upset you. A couple of random soldiers sitting around. Tombstone dotted cliff to give you an alternate way of going down. You know, If something as pedestrian as a road doesn't suit you, let's see. Where's the spirit spring? There it is. Right then. Now, I had a very specific reason for wanting to do this dungeon. Well, this is a cave. Where is it? Somewhere over here is a cave. There we go. Found it. I think I'm just gonna speed through this cave with some music. Right, and here we are. Our first encounter with the Clean Rot Knight. The Clean Rot Knights are an interesting order of knights. And that they, well, they serve the rot. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Let's bring some fire on her. Because, fun fact, rotting a Clean Rot Knight is kind of pointless. Ooh, do not get hit by that stab. Clean Rot Knights are either immune to the rot or already afflicted by it and have just... Oh, did I really just get poisoned on the left? Doesn't matter. We are about to finish this. So, whilst we're slowly dying, let's read a little bit about the Clean Rot Knights. Where is it? A winged sword insignia. 1000 depicting a raised prosthetic blade, an honor bestowed upon the knights who fought alongside the Millennia the Severed. Raised attack power with successive attacks. The wings symbolize Millennia and her undefeated prowess. Though she never knew relief from the accursed rot she was born into, her blade was forever beautiful and relentless. So yeah, that's their thing. They serve Millennia, who is one of the shard bearers who fought Radahn to a standstill in Caelid, and is the reason why Caelid is a rotted hellscape. Because that's her power. The rot comes from her. And speaking of stuff related to Millennia, in this dungeon, in a little side room, we also found the Sage set. Burgundy pointed hood, attire of the wise sages who were deemed heretical. Evidence the wearer was driven from town. Anything else? Oh, that's all in there, it seems. Alright, I was myself wondering about why there's a poison bog here beneath Liurnia. When it doesn't appear to have much connection to... It doesn't appear to have much connection to Millennia and the Rot and Caelid and such. But the presence of a sage's outfit might help explain that. There is at least one other sage in this game who's still alive, who we can talk to, who has a connection to Millennia. Because yeah, Liurnia is not really a place where you are going to expect to encounter much of thematic connections to Millennia. There is one other place in Liurnia that has a lot of poison. But we'll see that some other time. For now, though, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Hey,